For Joe Ryan, the journey's so interesting when you think of a guy who started his college career at Cal State Northridge and then ultimately transferred to a Division II school, Cal State Stanislaus.
No, it's not a normal Wednesday.
Check swing called strike. And the count 1-2.
But what is normal, you know?
Exactly.
And that's in the dirt.
2 strikes.
Especially when you're talking about Wednesdays.
Wild Willie Wednesdays.
And down on strikes he goes. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. And stepping in for the Rays, Josh Lowe. Just missed. No score here in the second.
Co-creator.
Oh, speaking of creation,
Liner, and
I don't think that just having 2 boys makes you a real stallion. I think you got to have like twin boys, or you got to beat birth control, or I mean, there's got to be a little bit more to
41
it.
And still making oops babies. I mean, come on now.
Solo runner at third.
Dude, Mick Jagger had a baby last fucking year.
He's
He's talking about
like, that's the
fucking
first
81.
time I've ever been compared.
He's got 40 years on
him.
you. What are you talking about? It's not impressive for a man to impregnate somebody.
I'm impressed.
The high fastball, particularly
You're impressed. I just thought you were talking about the fact that it was a boy.
Kind of.
Well, again,
I didn't think I'd ever have a third.
Twin boys, I'll give you. And you already have a girl, so you ruined it, you know?
No, I'm saying, though, like,
I'm more masculine than feminine. Is this a Latin thing? You guys are so weird.
No. I'm just,
outside.
My son is,
and ball
a more entertaining character than my daughter.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat.
For now.
Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing.
I love, like, my daughter's
very gritty.
Awesome.
And now the catcher for the Rays, Ben Workfed. This one in the dirt.
Sure.
Nothing happening on the bases, though.
And this child will be different from both of them.
First and third, 2 away. Here in the 3rd and final game of the series.
I mean, usually that's how it
and
works.
There's a ball.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners.
Usually.
2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have.
Hey, you mind shutting off the fucking lawnmower? I'm trying to talk to my twin.
My twin?
Bring in some runs.
Oh yeah, look at that little fucking teamy dribbler for a fucking RBI.
Gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Yeah, the batter now, Cameron Meisner, and that's a base hit. Runner at third puts on the brakes. Base is now loaded with 2 away. Yandy Diaz.
One single at a time.
Long.
I should have scored that run though. I mean, yeah.
Hit next.
Through that moment.
0-for-1 so far. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play.
Hey.
Bases loaded, 2 down. Here at the top of the 2nd.
Hey,
outside with a breaking ball. In the dirt.
That's fucking nuts.
Runners stay put, and the count moves to 2-1.
So these stray cats that live in my neighborhood, one of them basically just lives on my porch. Like it's her porch now.
No.
She doesn't go in the house or anything. But
Look at me.
She definitely owns the porch. Right, so if some of these other little stray cats come around.
Nope. There we go. Walked in a run.
Oh,
keeps them in check.
And that'll bring home a run.
He's really gotten himself into a mess out there, and now
how about a granny by Brandon Lyle?
This inning's definitely getting away from him.
Swinging my back out here.
They're great.
Litter.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
Oh, and a swing and a miss there.
More and more guys are looking to slow regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Ooh, backdoor fucking
limit the damage here.
Good fucking thing. Right amongst the hood.
back in Minnesota. Bottom of the second. Now it's the DH, Ryan Jeffers. And the first offering is not close.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Sends it across the first.
Man, I'm gonna
and
miss
quickly one away in the second.
Gunner.
Here's Trevor Larnach.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
One down, base is empty. Ball one there.
One strike.
You just have to steal home 3 or 4 times a game, and you'll be fine, bro.
High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right
No
side.
big deal.
Well, when I get the right personnel up there.
One out, base is empty.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Oh, God.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Gets off a throw, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out. 2 outs, base is empty. And here's the first baseman, Ty France. And there's the strike.
0-1.
They say you win.
0-2 is the count.
Oof. Man, he was ready for that fastball. Jeez.
And that's down and away.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
Glad Andy told me it wasn't a regular day today, actually. I wouldn't.
And a swing and a miss. And it's a 1-2-3 inning.
But
you don't,
luckily,
you don't get the text,
going on
email,
third baseman, Junior Caminero.
I mean,
and
no,
voicemail.
So. No,
about it.
Maybe Charlotte might get him. I don't know.
And that's downstairs.
Maybe they're more.
Why would she share that with me?
Maybe they're more hands off with the bigger kids.
Patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of
if
working
you haven't
the
got
pitch
it figured
count,
out yet by now, which I don't, then you're never going to. It's always news to me.
What is this?
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to turn on damage later in this game.
Fucking missed that pitch.
Larnach hauls it in for the out, and there's one down. And now the first baseman, Jonathan Aranda. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. That one's in there, and that's strike 1. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Check swing called strike. 1 and 2. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. It doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Now the left fielder, Richie Palacios. He was a strikeout victim his first time.
I mean, sometimes they'll catch you. Once the jig is up in Assassin's Creed, it's over. You know what I mean? Like, you're fighting everybody.
Hauls it in to end the inning.
You can do it the stealthy way, or you can fuck it up.
Or you can live up to the creed.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Set for the bottom of the third. So here's Christian Vasquez. That's off the inside corner, and that is ball 1.
Oh, wow.
On the ground, Kim handles, throws to first, and Vasquez is gone. This is Willie Castro.
That usually doesn't end well.
Jesus. That's one hopper to fucking shortstop, fortunately. Yes, he did.
Started to go after it. Now we'll look down to third. Didn't go.
Ball.
Next offering upstairs.
2 balls, no strike.
I mean, you gotta be fucking.
Shit, that's another one down the middle.
Blasted deep to right.
That one.
That's back there. That's not coming back. He circles the bases. It's 2-1.
Yeah, I hope it's got real ID.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Twins lineup. So here's Bader now.
Yeah,
that's
going to be a little bit less quicker.
And it gets by him.
I think it's flying through Newark.
Nobody's flying through Newark.
Ah, shit.
Throw is wide, and it gets past him at first.
Man.
Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe. So up next for Minnesota, Royce Lewis. Struck out swinging his first time.
Very come fly.
That one out to right. Low, ranging after it. He's got it. Runner tags at second. Cut off, throw to third. He's safe at third, and the tying run is 90 feet away. And next for Minnesota, Byron Buxton.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Check swing, and he went. That's strike one. Skips in, and excellent work to corral that one. Could have been dangerous. 2 outs.
Yeah, such a lawnmower blue. That is a ridiculous pitch.
Back at target field. Now it's the right fielder, Josh Lowe. Hit hard, but foul off to the left. And a swing and a miss.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
And that's in the dirt.
2 strikes.
Misses the zone for a ball. That was the sweeper.
Damn, he's got to be irate for not getting that call.
Got him swinging.
He rang me up. He definitely got rung up on the worst pitch.
Kim worked to walk at his first trip to the plate.
For the love of Angel Hernandez.
Yeah, I like his
and
work
it's
out
fouled
there.
off.
Well, Kim is one of those players that it's just hard to take your eyes off of him, and not many players in the 2023 World Baseball Classic had more fun than he did. He hit a grand slam in a win against China, and earlier in the tournament had a 2-homer game, delivered some special moments for Korea.
Featuring Clint
Eastwood and Justin Timberlake. It's a strikeout. 2 down, bases empty, and here's the catcher, Ben Wertvet. Breaking ball in there for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4.
Who's it? Oh.
And that one pulled foul.
Late on the fastball. Early on the fastball. Late on the fastball.
Just outside. Going to count 1 and 2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side here in the 4th. Back in Minnesota, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now the cleanup hitter for Minnesota, Carlos Correa. That clips the corner.
Well, these Twins, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
And a 1-2. Swing and a ground ball up the middle.
My alarm's going off. Pick up my
leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Jeffers takes a ball as he
stands
up for the
pitch
second
than
time.
the one he called the strike. And I get
clips the outside corner, and a count 1-1. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Next offering way upstairs. And that's too high.
Now that was some straight up
home team down a run. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. Trevor Larned, the next twin up to hit. Grounded out his first time up. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Oh, it's a shortstop.
And that keeps the inning alive.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
In the dirt.
0-1.
Larned off of first with 2 away.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
Fuck on, Blue.
2 outs.
Yeah,
swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Gets to it onto first. In time, the 2-3 strike. Ready now for the 5th inning. And now Cameron Meisner. Ryan back to work. And that one wrapped foul. Meisner measures 6 feet 4 inches, 220 pounds, a former first-round pick back in 2019.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
Next one in the dirt. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Buxton sprinting after it.
Didn't get enough.
Corrals it. And there's one away. Yandy Diaz, the next to hit. Ground ball up the middle. Castro tosses to first. Out. Number 2. Lau at the plate.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there. Just rolled over it. Got the ground ball.
1 for 2.
What I'm feeling.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1's the count.
That splitter is deadly. Great.
2 outs, base is empty.
Yeah. I feel the same way about my opponent.
Okay.
And that one hops the wall. The throw in, and that's a
wall
double.
Ball for a double. I like it.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. This was a really nice swing.
We're going to miss the sprinkler, though.
Didn't quite get enough behind it to get it out of here, but once it got over his head in left field, it was extra bases all the way.
And now Junior Caminero. Check swing, and he went. Strike 1.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that can be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
Distance between us.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
It's so hard to slow yourself down when you see that juicy breaking ball, but the most success happens when you try to take that right back.
Now this is thrown for a base hit. Lau around third. He'll score, and it's an RBI single, and they lead by 2.
Well done. Drives in the run. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that...
It also had
You're getting pretty good at that.
Thanks.
Hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
Put him at third. Dang, I guess he's gonna have to hit.
And now, Jonathan Aranda. That one missed.
Wow,
Caminero, the runner at first with 2 gone. Hit on the ground to short. They take the force out, and that is the 3rd out of the inning.
Oh, there goes the pitcher I was really enjoying.
And we're back. Here's Christian Vasquez. Hey, Chris, his big strength is defense, but it is interesting. In today's world of baseball, compared to when you played, a good defensive catcher is considered differently.
Whatever you get offensively is a bonus, but he's got to put the fingers down. He's got to present pitches to the umpire. They're going to help his pitcher get more strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt.
Fuck.
Up with it, fires to first. Throw, save. And that was close.
Idiot.
Willie Castro, the next Twin up to hit. He's already homered in this game.
Ball 1. 1-0.
And the 1-0. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Benny really sells the changeup with that arm action.
And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss.
2 strikes.
Oh no!
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field.
To where I wanted it.
Meisner grabs it on the run. Now a throw to first.
I him to let me off the hook.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Runner on the move. Swing and a miss.
Gotcha. Not sure what you're doing there,
Throw
buddy.
to second, and he's out.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
He made that play.
He's got it.
Shit. Wow, unbelievable play.
All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Here's the left fielder, Richie Palacios. Drops a bunt down the first base side. France.
Leave me alone. Fuck boy shit initiated. Fuck boy mode.
And now the right fielder, Josh Lowe. And a sac bunt here. Bare hands it. Tough play. And they tag him
out. Too greedy.
Tag.
I did not have to.
Now up for Tampa Bay, Ha-Sung Kim.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Check swing, called strike. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Started to swing, held up. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Bader makes the catch, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 6th. And now for the Twins, Royce Lewis. And that's in there at the knees.
Well, these Twins just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Next offering upstairs.
And on the mound, you know, confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had him eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
3-2.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Come on.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Dude. I needed that. That was perfectly executed. God fucking damn it.
Joe Boyle taking over on the mound.
Joey B.
This is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
There's a strike.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you can find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Had him out front for strike 3. Now Correa up to hit. And that's in there at the knees. With the tying run at the plate here in the bottom of the 6th.
Oh, no.
This one in the air center field.
And I thought he squared that up. I think
he's got it.
3. Oh, I could have thrown him out. Fuck.
Ryan Jeffers at the plate. 0 for 2 in this one. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. Bounced, and that got the pitcher.
Come on.
Safe at first, and now after the play, we'll check on the right-hander status. Trevor Larnach, the next twin up to hit. There's the strike.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
A little anxious, a little aggressive early in the count. Too much for me.
Next offering upstairs.
That's a really good take.
That's inside.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
No.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Pretty well
Thank
struck.
God that is one
Reaching
fast
for
Puerto
it,
Rican
makes
fucking
the catch.
left field. Holy shit. Oh. Shit, he almost fucking.
Back in target field, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Ben Wertvet.
Almost.
Yep.
Not close with that one.
How the fuck do I get back in there?
Ball 1. Now a pinch hitter coming on for the Rays. Danny Jansen. And that one in the air center field. Buxton moves under it.
What?
Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Cameron Meisner. 1 for 3. And a bunt towards third. Base is empty, one away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. So now here's the DH, Yandy Diaz.
All right, throw me a cutter. I'm gonna hit a bomb.
Strike 1.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a ground ball out to short.
And a roly-poly ground ball.
To first, that's out number 3.
For those that can participate. Time constraints, and then things as well around here.
Back in Minnesota, and here's the first baseman, Ty France.
Oh.
155.
I got about 20 more minutes.
Manuel Rodriguez will take over here.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And a foul ball.
Ball.
What the fuck? That entire ball was in the strike zone.
Swing and a miss.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax.
Oh, boy.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there.
Robbed him? No. I thought I robbed the home run, but I gave it up instead.
It's 3-2.
Fucking hell.
Christian Vasquez, the hitter.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect it.
I thought I had it for sure.
Grounds one to short. Kim.
Thought I had it for sure.
Tosses across the first, and Vasquez is gone. Here's the second baseman, Willie Castro.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
0-1.
Looking to get the tying run on base.
Oh, come
that
on,
misses,
dude. I need
and
that.
that's ball one.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Just missed. And that one fouled off. Trying to hold a one-run lead here at the bottom of the seventh.
Yeah, pretzel time.
And 2 away now. And now Bader up to the plate.
And remember, he was absolutely robbed of a base hit last time up.
First pitch just misses.
Counts 1-0.
Are you kidding?
And that's in there at the knees.
That was the worst pitch we call it. Out of here.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Yeah.
And a swing and a miss.
Let's go. How about that slider? I'd thrown the fucking fastball up and out of the zone in 2-strike counts all day. Hadn't really chased it.
Measures 5 feet 10 inches, 35 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. That misses the zone, and that's ball one.
Flipping it.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
They get real
really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Here's a 1-2.
Wow.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
He hasn't gotten the result yet, but he's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this pitcher.
Next pitch is outside.
How is that door locked from there? Come on, bro.
Good eye in that spot.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. On the outside corner, got him looking. Junior Caminero digs in now.
Yeah, good decision. Good decision, sir. I can take him out, huh?
Ball one, no strikes.
No, I might.
Tried to check his swing there. Now an appeal to first. No swing, says Freddie Ferguson.
Oh.
That one drilled left field.
Fucking missed that pitch.
Bader hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it.
On to the bottom of the eighth.
On to the bottom of the 8th, and now for the Twins, Royce Lewis.
Oh my gosh, this is where I just came from.
So they turn to their closer, Edwin Uceta.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
A little out front there as he swings through it. In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken.
Start to lawnmower,
and now one away. Byron Buxton, the next twin up to hit. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors.
That's what he said.
Just missed. Holding on to a one-run lead here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. And now 2-0.
2-0 count. You really don't want to give in here. You got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
Swings through that.
It's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
2 strikes.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. And here comes Carlos Correa. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout.
Shit, that was right down the fucking middle. Shit, bro.
The 0-1.
Not a lot today, man.
Scary.
And that's downstairs and outside.
Well, that's where I aimed it, but his pitches have been running. Not that one. That one ran into the middle of the fucking plate.
Swings and misses. That is strike 2. And there's a ball. And the tying run is on base.
A great back and forth in that at bat. He played some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
And fouled off.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Come on, take that.
That one just misses.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Correa goes. Pitch misses.
So,
throw to second, out, and that'll end the inning.
I get it. You need the bait. You need the run, but
can't hold anything back now.
And welcome back to the ballpark.
Hello?
Now the left fielder, Richie Palacios. Coulomb back to work. That is upstairs for ball 1. Towards first, and it goes just foul. And he's out on the tag. Josh Lowe will hit next. And that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Anytime you
Now here is Ha-Sung Kim. That one fouled off. In the dirt, but kept close. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. That one ripped left field. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. Now it's Jansen to hit. Fly to center his first time.
I started muted this whole damn time.
Swings and misses. It's 0-1.
It might be time to choke up a little bit. Get that front foot down early. Maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Next offering is outside. Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the ninth. Next offering in there for a strike. And a count 1-2.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away. If you can locate that consistently.
Runner takes off. Fouls it off. Still 1-2.
All we need is a single here, big fella.
And that just misses. Low on its second with 2 down. Right, so now 2 on and 2 outs.
Not even close, buddy.
And now the center fielder, Cameron Meisner.
All right, bringing in Mr. Simpson.
So now a pinch hitter, number 14, looking for a big hit with 2 out, runners at first and second. Runners on the move. Pitch misses. First and second, 2 down. Here at the top of the ninth. And he pops up the bunt. Sands pulls that one down, and that is that.
All right, here we go. Bottom of the ninth.
Back at target field, bottom 9. And the batter now, Ryan Jeffers.
I'm bringing in Big Petey. Oh, yeah, it's Petey from the pen. How you doing?
And the Rays, they go to the bullpen.
From the pen?
Fairbanks. And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high
heater, huh, buddy?
Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
That one misses, and now it's even 1-1. In there at the knees for a strike. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And that's in the dirt. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. And
the lawnmower blew. And rainy.
Swing and a miss, and he got him.
Making up for
and
the
that's
lawnmower.
the first out. He's 2 outs away.
Lack thereof.
Larner, the next to hit. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
No ball, 2 strikes.
That one's upstairs, ball 1.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand. Probably wants to try.
Lawnmower blue.
The Twins down to their final.
Look, I'm not going to chase. I'm not going to chase. Not going to chase. Hee-haw.
He's already homered here in this one.
Didn't chase. Check that off your list.
Slider right there.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
The Twins down to their final strike. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Blouses.
Boz with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and
game,
get the ball for his trophy case as he should. A start he won't ever forget.
All of it in
3-2 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
I respected the threat of a threat. Are you threatening me? I'm gonna give this guy the old GG.
Thank you for not threatening me.
How can I manipulate this rooster? Here we go. And then he goes. I guess there's no sense in starting another game for me, but
yeah, I'm about to hop off of here and go fucking fetch the boy myself.
I'll be on pretty early tonight.
They're bad.
Alright, broski. Later.
Later, man.